Bitcoin is more popular today than ever. You may be wondering, how do you buy a Bitcoin? And how do you make sure you're doing it right and not getting scammed or taken advantage of? And how do you sell them when you're ready to take your profits? In this video, I'll describe how you can buy and sell Bitcoins yourself, what you need to be careful of, and how to get started as soon as today. Hi, I'm Mark Kerrigan, author and founder of the Bitcoin Tutor. Did you know that buying and selling Bitcoins has never been easier? When I first started, you needed to pay in cash, either person to person or through a money exchange service. That was complicated. But today, if you can buy something online, then you have all the skills you need to buy a Bitcoin. Before we go on, please click the like button and subscribe just below this video. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of new videos just like this one. So let's jump in. Bitcoin is known as a cryptocurrency or sometimes a digital currency. But what does it mean to own one? Bitcoins are managed in a worldwide ledger called the blockchain. This blockchain knows who owns every single Bitcoin in the world. Well, that's not exactly right. It doesn't know who owns it, but it knows the account number of every Bitcoin. We call this account number a wallet address. When you buy a Bitcoin, you're typically exchanging cash for Bitcoin. Typically, you're exchanging dollars or euros or pounds. And you can buy a whole Bitcoin or just part of one. When you do, the person selling it transfers the Bitcoin to your wallet address. So, how do you get a wallet address? Well, it's pretty easy these days. There are numerous online exchanges that allow you to set up a free account with a wallet address for each different cryptocurrency that they support, including Bitcoin. The most popular ones today include Coinbase, Gemini, and Binance, but there are hundreds of others. All exchanges allow you to trade between cryptos, but some of them are special. We call them on-ramp exchanges, and this is the on-ramp to the crypto highway. These on-ramps allow you to trade your existing money, like dollars and pounds and euros, for the crypto money, like Bitcoins. So when you create an account, you must provide some identity information like a bank. Now, this is only the case when you're working with an on-ramp exchange, because they're usually regulated by the government. Most other exchanges, though, are much more flexible if you're just exchanging crypto for crypto. Once you sign into the online exchange, you can transfer money from your bank account, a debit card, or you can even arrange to transfer cash. Now, Bitcoin can be purchased in small fractions. You can buy a whole Bitcoin, which typically is too expensive for most people, or you can buy a certain amount, like $100 worth. When you create an exchange account, the exchange creates a wallet, or you can think of it like a sub-account for each type of crypto they offer. So for Bitcoin, you would have a Bitcoin wallet. For Ethereum, you'd have an Ethereum wallet, and so on. When you buy some Bitcoin at an exchange, they typically will hold it for you until you're ready to move it out. It's sort of like a bank, but it's typically not insured, so it's best only for short stays of your Bitcoin. For longer holds, it's best to transfer your Bitcoins to a wallet that you control. There are three typical ways. You can do it on your computer, you can do it on your smartphone, or the best way of all is that you can put it on a small device called a hardware wallet. These wallets have names like Ledger, Trezor, and KeepKey, and I have some links below in the description if you'd like to learn more. You see, whoever controls the wallet controls the Bitcoins within it. So at an exchange, they control it. On your devices, you do. When I first got started, I left my Bitcoins and other cryptos at exchanges, thinking they were just like banks. I thought they were pretty safe, but they're not. Many exchanges have been subject to online hackers that have stolen millions of dollars worth of Bitcoins. In my experience, I even lost thousands of dollars worth of cryptos to a crooked CEO that ran off with all the cryptos and collapsed his company. So since hackers are always looking for a way into cryptos because they know they have value, exchanges are a target. So it's just best that after you buy your cryptos at an exchange that you transfer them online until you're ready to sell or trade them again. So be sure to use a computer, a smartphone, or a hardware wallet. And hardware wallets are your best choice. When you want to sell, you simply transfer your coins back to an exchange and you sell them to the next person who wants to buy them. That's the beauty of a liquid market, where there's always buyers and sellers, and that's really the value that these online exchanges provide. And typically, you'll be selling your Bitcoin at profit because the price of Bitcoin has been increasing regularly over time. Now, although exchanges aren't the best place to keep your cryptos, they're great for buying and selling. When buying, they show that the current price that sellers are willing to sell them for. And when selling, they show the price that buyers are willing to buy them for. So it's pretty simple. It's like buying and selling anything on an open market. Think of it like buying a stock. The price may change a little bit every day, but you can usually buy or sell it at about the going rate whenever you need to. And again, that's called liquidity, where there are plenty of buyers and sellers. The exchanges provide that liquidity, and they provide the escrow so that you can be sure that when you put in your cash that you'll get the Bitcoins that you've agreed to. So to recap, buying Bitcoins isn't any harder than buying anything online. The key though is to control your Bitcoins or other cryptos to keep them safe from hackers and thieves. And then when you're ready to sell, the same exchanges where you bought them can be used just as easily to sell them. Before I close, I bet you probably know someone who would find this video interesting. Would you share it with them? Just click the share button below to send them the link. For more information on cryptos, visit our website at thebitcointutor.com. Just enter your name and email for a free 3-part video series on what you need to know to be successful with Bitcoin and other cryptos, all while doing it safely and securely. For even more information on today's topic, check out the links in the details box below. Until next time, keep learning about cryptos and profit from the knowledge.